Today on Florida Sport Fishing.
There you go, dude.
He's making you work. Look at you. You're sweating. Yeah, a little bit. I see a couple drips, man.
So pretty. I mean, that pattern on there is just awesome. Oh, there he is on the jig. Nice.
That's a good one.
There's all sorts of predators, all sorts of fish inhabit these reefs, and you've always got to expect the unexpected. There you go. That's what reef fishing's all about. That's a chunky monkey right there. Nice. Ho-ho, what on?
CB Boats presents Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler. Powered by Mercury Marine.
There's a sailfish. Already got a bite. Ridiculous.
Another one on, another one on. Ugh. Woo! Nice. That's what it's all about right there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Florida Sport Fishing utilizes and proudly endorses Ghost, the global leader in boat security, monitoring, tracking, and surveillance. VMC. Tired of missed strikes? Fish the hooks the pros fish. Fish VMC. Fortress. The world's best anchor. Stronger, faster, lighter. Motor Guide. The most dependable trolling motors on the water. And Stingray Tackle. Shop where the pros shop. Shop at stingraytackle.com.
Hey guys, welcome to Florida Sport Fishing TV. We've got an awesome episode in store for you today. We're gonna head up and do a little bit of reef fishing. We're gonna target some of the natural patch reefs along the coast here. We're fishing out of our home port of Hillsborough Inlet. As the day progresses, I'm sure we're gonna hit some artificial reefs, some of the wrecks, and kind of share a lot of the tips and tricks that we use when we're reef and wreck fishing. You know, it's just a great pastime for families, for anglers of all ages and skill levels, and a great way to catch a wide variety of fish and to put some dinner on the table. So stick around, let's go see if we can get hooked up. You ready?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go.
Let's go do this.
So we just got up here to the first patches that we're going to be fishing. We're up off Palm Beach County on this shallow reef line about 30 feet. And what I'm doing is I've got a couple of these patches marked right on my Furuno chart plotter. And I know this current's running right to the south, so I'm just going to keep an eye on my sounder, on my fish finder. Get right up north of these patches. We'll drop the anchor and then we'll just come right on back on top of the patches. Fishing these reefs is all about precision. When you're anchoring on these, you've got to really make sure that you're right on top of the structure or right on the leading edge. You know, if you're 100 feet over to the right or 100 feet over to the left, believe it or not, that can make all of the difference. So really, you've got to spend the extra time to make sure that you're in the perfect position. You know, patch reef fishing is about precision. So we just got into position here, spent some time anchoring right on the edge of this reef, and we've got some patches right here, can clearly see them. So we put our chum bag in the water. We've got some ground Menhaden chum, just a basic chum bag. Some chum from Bionic Bait, works perfect. You buy the frozen blocks. And then what we like to do is also spice up the chum slick a little bit. So we throw a few of these fresh silver sides. And these really get the yellowtails going, really get the snappers going. So we just every couple minutes throw a few of those. And what happens is, you know, your chum slick gets fired up, it attracts the triggerfish and the snapper. There's some mangroves in the chunk slick already.
You see them?
Yeah, nice mangroves.
Beauty.
And that attracts the bait. In turn, it's gonna attract some bigger snapper, hopefully some grouper, and some predators from there. Look at them. See, there's some nice mangroves mixed in with them right there. There's one right there. So what I like to do is fish some larger baits. There's a lot of these trigger fish here and these mangrove snapper. And I fish a half a goggle eye, just a big bait. You know, this way these little guys don't just peck it to death. I got him coming.
Get him.
Got him coming.
Work him.
I got him coming right there.
Grouper, yeah, grouper. There he is.
Little grouper.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on over here, pal.
Nice job.
There we go. Dude, not a bad grouper on a patch reef in 30 feet of water.
That's beautiful.
Look at the colors. Not a huge fish, but on a little patch reef, tell you what, no complaints. That one right there is for my wife. She said, don't come home without grouper.
Here she is.
My first Mercury.
Verado, outstanding corrosion protection, proven reliability. And it comes with all this. Say hi to Wendy from customer support. She's always there to help. Jerry from product testing. He dishes out the torture.
They can take it.
Good. And Tim from design. He never misses a detail. Obsessed with quality. Bobby, prop engineer. He turns horsepower into performance. This is George.
It's good to have Mercury behind you. Meet the rest of the team at mercurymarine.com.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
The secret's out. Start with brine and bite, the only brine that infuses proven bite stimulants into any rigged bait. Procure badass bait dyes are next, and bring ballyhoo to life with vibrant fluorescent colors. Seal the deal with Procure's new Bloody Tuna Oil and watch your catch ratio soar. Inshore and offshore, Procure bait scents and badass bait dyes keep you hooked up. Find Procure at your favorite dealer or call 800-PROCURE for a free catalog.
Looking for an elegant showpiece for your home, business, or yacht? Crystal Glass Company creates exquisite fine art glass for homes, restaurants, and luxury yachts. Dazzle guests with incomparable quality and detail, etched, carved, or painted on glass or mirror. Add LED lights for a stunning result. Design a custom piece to commemorate a trophy catch, or let our artist handcraft a piece of fine art glass just for you. Visit crystalglasscompany.com and prepare to be inspired.
Chaos is tragic. Chaos can be awesome.
Yo, another one on, another one on!
3 on, baby!
With Chaos Fishing, it's your rod, your way. Quality components and personalized service from a legendary builder equal the right rod at the right price every time. Shop online for a complete selection of serious fishing equipment. Or visit Chaos's new superstore and receive a free t-shirt with every rod purchased. Chaos Fishing, gear matters.
We're just trying to make a little wiggle here. The reef line is right here. This is exactly where we want to be. We're going to drop in that sand right there.
While these two are fishing, I'm trying to catch some more bait for our next spot because we're going to hit some deeper spots. And these grunts are in full force down there. So I got 2 right here. This is like perfect size. You drop them down, should get sucked right up by who knows what. Shark, amberjack, grouper, could be anything.
On a whole gog, right off the bottom.
The grunt, dude.
Oh, on the grunt. Nice, dude, on the grunt. They work for bait. Yep. See that? That's what we wanted to see right there. You catch the bait right on scene, you drop it down. There you go, dude.
He's making you work. Look at you. You're sweating. Yeah, a little bit. I see a couple drips, man.
Ready. Whew. On a grunt. Look at that VMC circle, dude, right in the corner. Look at that, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not a huge one, but you know what? A decent fish for the shallow 30-foot patch reef. Look at the teeth on that gag grouper right there. Those crushers right up there. He's got a couple of fangs and he's got those crushers, teeth down there. So pretty, I mean. That pattern on there is just awesome. That big, powerful tail, that broom tail, even these smaller juvenile gags are so strong, they just dominate the reef system. We'll let him go.
Rigging Station, presented by Diamond Fishing Products, makers of the finest monofilament and braided fishing line in the world.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode's Rigging Station. We're up here fishing some patch reefs off of Palm Beach County, and I wanted to spend a minute and talk to you in greater detail about the tackle that we're fishing here. You know, we like to cover the bases, we like to be ready for everything. You never know what you may encounter on these reefs. We start off with some light 20-pound spinning outfits, really light rods though, our redfish rods basically. They're loaded with that 20-pound diamond braid. Just a perfect outfit for feeding back a bait in the slick for yellowtail or mangroves. Got a couple of different rods rigged with either just a plain VMC circle hook or even with a jig head. I mean, you can't go wrong there. It allows you to impale a shrimp or a silver side right on that jig head and feed it back naturally in the water column. From there, we've stepped it up to a 20-pound conventional outfit, 7-foot chaos rod loaded with 20-pound diamond line. That rod's rigged with a knocker rig, and that allows that sinker to slide up and down the line right to the hook. It gives the angler the ability to feed that bait out at a consistent basis with the chum and the chunks. Just a really awesome presentation when fishing these shallow patch reefs. Additionally, we've got a 30-pound 7-foot outfit, a little bit of a heavier conventional rod. Even though you're fishing shallow water, there's some big snapper and some big grouper down there, and you need that backbone when you're fishing larger baits like the live goggle eyes and the live pinfish or live grunts. You need that larger rod loaded with 30-pound test. All of our leader material across the board is diamond presentation fluorocarbon, VMC circle hooks. It's an absolute must on the West Coast and certainly extremely effective here on the East Coast and really easy to fish with. You get a bite, lock it up, come tight, boom, you're hooked up. It's really that simple. Additionally, we always bring along a vertical jigging rod, especially when we hit those artificial wrecks out in 100 to 200, 250 feet of water. We like the high speed on those wrecks. It's a lot of fun to get that metal slammed by bonitas, king mackerel, blackfin tuna, amberjack, a whole wide array of species will nail these jigs. And by covering the bases, we're ready for everything. You know, the tackle isn't going to do you any good sitting in the garage. So bring it on board, make sure everything's rigged and ready to go, and you'll have an absolutely awesome adventure. High performance hulls designed for speed, comfort, and durability. Custom features and accessories designed for every taste. A brilliantly engineered machine designed to catch more fish. Presenting the remarkable lineup from CB Boats.
Secure any size boat simply and safely with a self-adjusting Tide Slide mooring system. Tide Slide's vertical movement absorbs any motion and allows your boat to be securely held in place while the wind, waves, and tide do their thing. Easy to install, maintenance-free, and hurricane-proven. Take the guesswork out of conventional tie-ups and eliminate slack lines forever. Tide Slide. Safe, simple, and secure.
Tired of empty coolers? Book an overnight trip aboard the 100-foot Yankee Captains to the world-famous dry Tortugas and catch trophy snapper, grouper, king mackerel, and more. Fishing these rich waters for 25 years, let Captain Greg Mercurio and his dedicated crew put you on a hot bite. Fish around the clock or relax on the spacious upper deck. With full galley and huge fish boxes, the only thing you'll need to bring is your appetite for action. Now sailing from Key West, Florida, year-round. Introducing SeaDeck, a shock-absorbent, non-skid material manufactured from UV-protected foam specifically formulated for marine applications. SeaDeck's comfortable and durable surface protects your deck, reduces noise, and improves the look and value of any boat. Available in a range of colors, SeaDeck is fully customizable and easy to apply with a marine-grade peel and stick adhesive. Visit SeaDeck.com for a complete line of retail products. Surprisingly affordable, incredibly versatile.
So it's always a good idea whenever you're snapper, grouper fishing these patch reefs, make sure you've got a variety of bait. You know, you never know what you're going to come across. We've got some silver sides here, which are just absolutely perfect for any yellowtail that might come in the slick. Every now and then we just throw a few over the side as well to spice up the chunk slick, the chum slick. We've got some ballyhoo, and usually what we do with these, you just cut the tail off, cut the head off, you can throw the head and the tails in, and you just make this nice little ballyhoo plug. And that's just a really, really nice snapper bait right there, nice grouper bait as well. And then we also have some goggle eyes left over from a recent tournament. And we generally can cut these right in half. You can even cut them into thirds, and you fish a nice piece just like that. That's mutton snapper candy right there. Really good bite. Uh-oh. 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 This was on a bally. Look at him coming right up to the top. The thing crushed it though, I'll tell you that. Came racing right up toward the top. Very characteristic of a cobia, but again, without seeing it, I'm not making any guesses yet. The mystery of it all. It is a circle hook. I mean, it could be a king in the corner of the mouth. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I'm gonna come around this way. Woo, good run. Look at that. Wow, screaming run. Holy cow. Hey, you never know what you can hook when you're reef fishing. It's all about that structure. Just a perfect outfit for this. A nice little light 7-foot chaos rod, 20-pound diamond mono. It's perfect. Nice king, big king. Woo, nice king. Probably got him right in the corner of the mouth on that circle hook. I'll tell you again, when you're fishing that reef, you never know what's gonna eat your bait.
You really never know.
You really never know. There we go. Woo, that's a fatty. You got him right in the chin, dude. Good gaff job.
The chinny chin chin?
Good gaff job. And look at that VMC circle hook. Right in the corner of the mouth right there. Tell you, there's all sorts of fish that inhabit these reefs. Everything from the snapper and the grouper family, all the way on up to the predators, like the wahoos, the tuna, the king mackerel. This is a chunky one in the 20s here. A little bit of a surprise, but you know what? We'll take them. Yes, we will, right there. We will take them. Yeah. We just picked up this king on my snapper bait. Certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but a great battle on that light conventional outfit. A lot of fun. And again, it just goes to show you all sorts of predators inhabit these reefs. Everything from the small little snapper and the grunts and all sorts of bait fish on up to apex predators like king mackerel and wahoo, tunas and sharks. There's all sorts of stuff that inhabits these patch reefs. So we're gonna go throw this guy on ice. Stick around, check out our pros tip. We'll be right back.
Pros Tip, presented by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear, official apparel of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Hi guys, I'm here at Chaos Rods in Pompano Beach, Florida, standing next to a rack of custom rods just waiting to go to their happy owners. I wanted to take a second and talk to you about the benefits of using custom rods versus purchasing your equipment off a rack at a big brand store. First is functionality. With a custom rod, you can build it specifically for the type of fishing you're intending on doing with that rod. May it be artificials, natural baits, a specific venue or species. You can select the blank, the taper, the action, the type of butt section that's on that rod, the reel seat, the guides. All of these components play a big role in putting together the ultimate rod. In addition to functionality is the fit. No two anglers are the same. You can select the size. Maybe you're limited by a hard top or rod holders under your gunnel somewhere. Not only the length of the rod, the weight plays a big role. The foregrip and the butt grip section. If the rod's intended for a child or a woman, you can select those to be a little bit thinner or smaller. Again, you can build that rod specifically for that particular angler. You don't have that option when you're grabbing something off a rack. Finally is the finish of the rod. Maybe you want to match it to a boat, to a set of existing custom rods you already have, or to a favorite reel. Here at Chaos, you're limited only by your imagination. You've got an unlimited number of options with color of threads, materials, decals, names. You can really build that specifically for you. And finally, don't be under the impression that a custom rod costs more than, a leading rod off the fifth shelf somewhere, because it doesn't. And here you get exactly what you're looking for. So before you purchase your next rod, pick up the phone, call the guys here at Chaos, tell them what you're looking for, equip yourself with the best tools for the job, and watch your catch ratio soar.
That would be a macarela, Spanish mackerel. Nice Spanish mackerel.
Another species caught on the reef. There you go, dude. Actually, see the straight lines?
Zero?
Zero.
Yeah.
Small zero.
He's a good one. Nice and healthy. Get a couple fillets off of him. Yummy.
Are you ready to get hooked up? Florida Sport Fishing is the #1 resource for the latest tips, tricks, tactics, and techniques for inshore and offshore. Each issue is jam-packed with useful articles, easy-to-follow illustrations, and award-winning photography. Only $30 for 2 years. For immediate home delivery, visit floridasportfishing.com/TV. Subscribe today and receive a free shirt and Florida Sport Fishing Hoorag.
What if navigating was as simple as touch and go? It is that simple. The world's first multi-touch MFD chart plotter, Navnet TZ Touch.
When you want the perfect one-step detailer for your boat, car, RV, or the house, you want Serious Shine. From Surehold Industries, Serious Shine seriously cleans, polishes, and protects vinyl seating, isinglass, fiberglass surfaces, electronics, glass and mirrors, even your car's clear coat, all in just one step. Simply spray it on, wipe it off, and it will seriously shine. Guaranteed. Serious Shine, another answer from Surehold Industries. Clean and simple solutions for detailing all your toys.
Florida Sport Fishing has been proudly presented by Hooker Electric, the ultimate fishing reel. Tropic Trailer, Florida's largest dealer, has the right trailer at the right price. Fishity, the maps to plan, the tools to catch, the option to brag. Ocean LED, the only choice in underwater lighting. And Frigid Rigid, from 35 to 300 quarts, the finest coolers and freezers on the water.
Hey guys, welcome back to Florida Sport Fishing TV. We made a little bit of a move here. We started off the morning fishing on some patch reefs, caught some nice groupers, caught a variety of different snapper. We hit up some other spots, had a little mixed bag, and we just made a wiggle here and fished some of these artificial wrecks. And we're looking for, again, pretty much whatever we can connect with. Carlos dropped down a vertical jig, hooked up right away on something. Doesn't look like it's too impressive, but anytime you get a bite on a jig, it's a heck of a lot of fun. That was a deep bite too.
It's fighting like a bonita, but...
Is it? Way down there?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it hit it deep though too.
You get on these wrecks, you can drift chunk baits, you can fish live baits on the bottom, you can drop a vertical jig down, just a whole wide variety of stuff. Trying to help you here. All right, there we go. Slam that Williamson jig right there. You want to throw him in a cooler, we'll save him for bait.
Bait, absolutely.
Yep.
I got him. I'll bear hug him.
That jig there, you'll notice a couple of really unique things with these vertical high-speed jigs. This is a Williamson Abyss jig, really, really effective. Chartreuse, a little glow, pink color in there. You'll notice the hook is on top. Unlike a typical jig where the hook would be on the bottom, it's fastened to the top here. Additionally, these vertical jigs are rated by grams, not by ounces. This is a 100-gram jig, which is about 3.5 ounces. So all of these are rated by grams. Keep that in mind. That's a big one, dude. Big AJ, getting you right back in the wreck. There you go, crank, crank. That's what reef fishing's all about. There you go. The bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. Nice. Hey, like I said, we got set up on some of these artificial wrecks here. We're out in about 250 feet, dropped down some big baits, looking for some big AJs, and we're tight. The greatest thing about these reefs, both the natural and the artificial reefs, is the variety, the different size fish. This is a nice fish right here. Look for these spots. Look for these spots on your local charts. You know, when you're out there, constantly keep an eye on your sonar. If you mark a wreck, hit that man overboard or hit that waypoint. We fished up in Palm Beach County this morning, hit some of the patch reefs, had a wonderful little morning, variety of different fish. Ran back down south about 20 miles or so to hit up some of these wrecks. Our first drift, and we're tight on a nice fish. And again, that's why you need the different size tackle. You know, this morning we were fishing with those light spinners for the mangroves.
I'm in, Mike.
Oh, another one on the jig. You know, we had some groupers on some 30-pound outfits, some gags, and then fishing these larger baits, we needed this 50-pound gear. Woo! Nice, AJ.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's what we want right there, baby.
That's a good
Hold
one.
on. That's a fatty.
That's a 50.
Well, I don't know if he's 50, but he's nice.
40, maybe 40.
All right, let's see if we can get the, oh, look, he's hooked right in the corner of the mouth. Oh.
Yeah.
No. Oh. Got him. Got him. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, dude, that's a chunky monkey right there. Nice. Look at that. Pink.
Right out.
Right out. It's a nice amberjack there. I don't know, this is probably a dozen different species that we've caught fishing these reefs. These natural and these artificial reefs. You know, hopefully, hey, control your fish, pal. Hopefully you picked up some tips, some tactics. You realize how important it is, again, to cover the water column, to be ready for anything. Look at the mouth, dude. That thing ate a big runt. Just sucked it up with that mouth right there. Let's get him back in the water. To win any of the Chaos rods seen on today's episode, like us on Facebook. We'll see you next week.
To learn more about the tactics and techniques seen on today's show, and to subscribe to Florida Sport Fishing Magazine, visit floridasportfishing.com and get hooked up.